All right, what is up? Today, we're going to do something a little different. Motrak Models, Modelers Workbench Organizer. We're going to do Module A today. They're really nice. It's a really heavy duty material. We talked about them on our one recent toolbox talk. But in there, you'll get the awesome parts list. You'll need that. Keep that handy. You also get the like the 3D view or the rendering view of the assembled organizer, and you'll have your instructions. So we're going to go through this today and build Module A. So everything is extremely well lettered and blown apart in the instructions. So we're just going to start. This is part O. So O gets these couple, you can't mess this up. Everything is like super well labeled. O gets the L and M parts to it. So you got, if you lay it all out right, you'll be able to identify them pretty quickly. So we'll just dry fit them, make sure they're all good. And then he recommends using wood glue or white glue. So we're just going to use a little bit of wood glue. And then pop them together. He does recommend to do this and assemble it as while the glue dries. That way, I'm guessing the joints are able to be manipulated before it dries completely. So that's what we're going to do. He explains that in the instructions. And I can always use some good workbench organization. So I'm excited to see how this looks. Okay, done with that step. Assemble B and J together and glue the assemble to O. Okay, B and J. So here's J. I'll set this one aside. This is J, and B is right here. So I'm guessing you run a little bit of glue. Yep. We're just gonna run some glue down inside this joint here. Like that. And these look like they just slide together. B and J. We'll just do that. Ah, I see what's going on. You have to match it up so that way these joints match up with that part of O. I'm just going to put a little dab of glue right here. And also where the J section matches with the O section, or the O piece. We're going to put a little bit of glue there. This is cool. This is like a bigger scale of a kit in a way. It's kind of fun. Match these up like this. We have Module B as well to build, or to put together. Oh, I should have left it upside down. Hey, pro tip, keep it upside down. Alright, back on track. Okay. I'm just going to keep that upside down now. Glue on the bottom, which is D. That is this piece. Right here. It looks like this part goes there. So I'm just going to put a little glue on the bottom of this and then be right back. Okay, we have the bottom all glued up. So it looks like, I'll flip it over this way. All right. Now I'm just going to slide the assembly we just worked on into the bottom. I think we're good, yeah. And this stuff just pops together. Okay. Leave it like that for now. All right, we got the bottom on. Next step is to glue parts K, G, E, and F onto what looks like this section here. Yes. All right, so let's find K, J, E, and F. I'll be right back. All right, so we got K. I'm gonna put K on. And I said G earlier, I meant J. I said J, I meant G. I don't know my letters, people. It is easier to work with this while it's wet, so you can wiggle some stuff around. Okay. The next one is, I'm guessing, hang on a second. Yeah, the next one is G. So we take G, and I'll run some glue in the back of G. Need more than that. Run some glue down the back of G. And on the jointed parts over here. And also on K, where it touches G. Okay. I'm gonna pop this one in right here. Looks pretty good. Gonna grab the, oh, you know what? Undo that. You're not going to be able to get this little piece here in, this little F piece in, unless you, sorry about that, pulled an audible. Unless you pop this in first. So we're going to put him in there, and then we're going to attach our E piece. Now while that's still wet, we're going to put some glue here, the joints for E, and then again on the back of E. Slide this up so you can see what I'm doing. We'll put some glue here, on the back of E. And on F. Okay. Do this one more time. Goes this way. Just slide this into place. All right. There we go. Got a little bit of extra glue in some spots, but I think that'll be covered up. All right. There we go. Next step is to glue on H. So H is the front of this container, this part of the container here, I believe. Yep, this is H. H looks like it kind of needs a little wiggle work to get on. Yeah, okay. So we've got H. We're going to put our glue on onto H. It goes this way. Okay. And then just a dot here and here. All right. So H, we're just going to slide into these slots here. And there. Pop that into place. There we go. All right. We're getting there. Now we have the top section. You can see you have your storage containers. All right, the next step is to glue on this right wall over here, this side. So what we're going to do is grab our right wall, which is A, part number A, or part letter A, and we're going to dry fit it first. Figure out which side is the... There we go. It's always good to dry fit these pieces, I've found, just to make sure they're good and lining up correctly. There we go. All right, so that's a good fit. Now I'm just going to run some glue along these edges on the right side, and then we're going to pop A on. All right, it's all glued. So we're going to grab our right side wall, and we're going to pop it onto... There we go. It's all flush. We're good to go. All right, the right hand side is done. All right, next step is to find your eye part, and we're going to glue that in right here. So just a little dip of glue there, a little bit of glue here. I'm going to set that aside for a second, and then we're going to glue this side wall on too. So I'm going to run through here, put my glue on there, and then we're going to pop those two pieces together. All right, that is completely glued. So we're going to get the back part on first, like this. Okay. And then this piece has to slide in right there and there. Press it together. Okay, looks like we're all good on that. The next step is going to be to assemble the drawers. So we're going to set this aside for a second, build those drawers. All right, so here you can see all the pieces for the drawer. So we're just going to go through, put our glue in, and pop them all together like a box. This step is also the same for the other smaller drawer pieces. So we're going to just do one, and you can use the same method for the other two drawers. So with this, I'm just running down, making just a little dab of glue. Doesn't need to be a lot at all. We're just going to go around each side. Because when you press this together, that glue is going to spread. And you don't want it oozing out everywhere. You just want enough to make sure that it's going to hold together while you're using it and storing some stuff in it. Okay. All four sides are now ready to be glued together. So we're just gonna go like this. Work our way around. We're gonna have to put a little bit of glue here on these corners. Okay. Pop that together. Last side. This is the same technique for the other two drawers as well. So you can just do the same thing for the other two. Okay. Get that extra glue out of the way. There we go. You got your drawer. And then this will slide into the box. Just like that. All right, so we're gonna set this aside and do the last two drawers, and then we'll be right back. You might wanna clamp these too. So I'm gonna put some clamps on this one while it dries, and I'm gonna do the other two. All right, and now we have all of the drawers done and complete, so I'm just gonna slide them in and test fit them. Yeah, look at that. There we go. Now our organizer is done. Got our drawers in there. We got some storage here for some paintbrushes or scrap wood. Some you can put some acrylic paints or some AK stuff in here. You have a taller section here where you can hang some tools over it or put some taller bottles in. Holds it back a little bit. This will dry up and that'll dry clear. You won't even notice that. And yeah, this is a pretty robust like little storage option for your workbench. I definitely recommend it. It's awesome. So head on over to Motrak Models, which is motrakmodelsusa.com, and you can pick up this one. This is module A. I'll do module B here a little bit later, but awesome. Head on over there and check that out. This is some awesome stuff, and it's a fun little side project that you can do. It takes about 20 minutes for me to do it, and now I have more organization. Can't go wrong with that. All right, guys. Again, this is available at motrakmodelsusa.com, and hopefully you enjoyed the extra storage that I'm going to enjoy too. So have a great day.